All right, welcome to the stream, everybody. Back here at Prospect and Dig Daddy's back in the shed. We're home, and woof, everything is sore. Man, went out to the ocean this weekend, out to Cape Disappointment, and it certainly lived up to its name. I got my ass beat. Philip was out there with me, old T-Rep. We had a good time. Didn't bring a whole lot home, but it was nice to get out there. It's a hell of a drive, though. So, there's that. Somehow I made the drive home in 2.5 hours, but getting out there is like 3.5 hours. I guess I drive too fast. Who knew? But man, Monday night. Hope the weekend treated everybody well. Apologize for not posting anything. Signal up there is not the greatest, and definitely, excuse me, and definitely on the beach there ain't no signal. Not a whole lot going on out there to have super great cell phone signal. But we had a good time. Dug some hole, big hole. I do have a video that I got on my GoPro. I just need to get around to doing it. Editing and shit. But a little bit of a stomach ache today, so I doubt I'll do anything more after the stream here. As far as that goes, probably just lie down and sob for a little while. But there you go. Lots of blacks. Brought some black sands back with me. We got deep. We got way down. Somebody had been there previously, dug us out a nice pit, and abandoned it. Threw some sticks in there to cover up their space, and they left it out. But saw that, and I was like, and that was perfect because that was as far as I was willing to drag my cart, anyways. Let me tell you, this cart, woof, sucks when it goes into the sands. It was just straight up dragging. Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. Dragging all the stuff, digging into the sand. Oh man, it was bad. It was just all bad. Got it 10 feet and you're just completely winded. Man. What I got to figure out, one, how to get better tires for the beach on it. Something that has a little bit more give so it doesn't dig in quite so much. And maybe that'll make it easier, or some sort of electric motor on it so that does all the work. Myself and T-Rep. Everybody else bailed. Nobody else showed. So, what can you do? Would have been nice to have a few more folks out there to spread the load around, the work around. But at the end of the day, we only pulled in about $2 worth of gold anyway. Or was it 200? I don't know. I didn't have my calculator with me. But we didn't bring a whole lot back. So, I don't know. If it had been more people and we'd have to share that with everybody. 185. 185 is the story we're telling. We only brought about 3 grams back. 0.3 of a gram. Wait. No. I don't know. It was what it was. But yeah. So that was this weekend. Now I gotta pay for this weekend. That was a lot of gas to get out there. Oh, yep. Forgot the decimal point. $1.85 worth of gold is what we found. You know, probably cost $300 to get it, but $1.85 is what we brought. And now you guys know why I do pay dirt. But I did bring a whole bunch of that lovely black sand. Where we were in the pit was probably about 3.5 feet down. Yeah, no, I didn't even, dude, it was a miracle that the scale even moved to begin with. We found this one little piece of either silver or platinum, and that was the big rock. And that's what really moved the scale. But, yeah, I just gave it all to T-Rep. He kicked ass out there, man. He went and got water, you know, a whole bunch of times, and helped me drag that shit cart. When I finally gave my body gave out and said, "Nah, I'm done." You know, he picked up the slack. So good on him. So I said, you know what? You did most of the work. You can have the gold. If it was a lot more gold, maybe I would have been less generous. But you know, when you're trying to break up $2, fuck it. You know. I just wish it wasn't so far. Because I had fun doing the camping part. Yeah, I thought more people were going to show, so I was ready to party. I bought a big old bottle of margarita, brought a bunch of weed, bought some more weed when we got there. T-Rep brought me a little can of some nugs. So it was good. It was a good time. We primed up for more people to hang around the fire. But, yeah, well, whatever, right? It is what it is. But, anyways, so one thing, moving back onto the stream and the focus of the stream here today. So one thing a couple of y'all been asking about is auctions. I mentioned I had some old PAYDIRTs of mine that I've been hanging on to. And like I say, I got a trip that I just took that I need to pay for. So it's time. It's time to open up the vault and make a couple of these bags available via auction to you guys. And yeah, Chris W knows what's up. He's been itching at it, and it's time to scratch that itch. So, depending on what kind of time we wind up taking up for all this, I got a few different bags. We're gonna start with the Premier, the main one. If your guys are salivating and you want to keep going, and there's time, well, I got some other shit too. If you took a really good look at that thumbnail, if you took a really close peek, you might have gotten some hints as far as what it is that I have, what I'm sitting on. Ironically enough, of course, I forgot to bring one of them out with me, so we won't do that one tonight. But we do have a few other bags that I think you guys are going to be really, really interested in. So, here's how this auction is going to work. I'm going to throw up the item, you're going to look at it, and you're going to think to yourself, and you're going to dig deep down in your soul, and you're going to ask yourself, do I need that PAYDIRT? The answer obviously is yes. But the real question is, what are you willing to pay for that PAYDIRT? Now this stuff, I don't even recommend you pan it out. This particular one, just put this baby up on your shelf. Because this is my first, the original, the one that started it all as far as me doing some PAYDIRTs, the Blue Moon. Boom. Backyard Prospecting Blue Moon PAYDIRT. Still sealed. When did I bag these up? Like 2 years ago? This is the last bag. I even gone through 2 other cycles of it. A 500 giveaway one, and I think I did another special one for some reason. But this one from the original batch has just been sitting in my closet thinking, I'll get around. I'll sell it at some point. You know what? The point is now. The point is here. And that's what we're going to go and get at. I also got a couple other bags sitting here. I'm going to keep those ones secret. All the goodies are in the bag. Everything as it was sealed is still there. In the bag, there is a collection of gems. There's a whole bunch of gems in here. A cut Indian sapphire, a bunch of raw sapphire. What else is in there? Aquamarine, blue topaz, a bunch of apatite, nice little chunks of crystal gem apatite. The sapphire. It's just all the good stuff. There's little cards in there that tell you what each rock is, a little info about it. I haven't seen his name. There's a little pan. There's a little gold pan, the original gold 3D printed pan. Before I settled on the new design that a lot of you guys have, the original one has a little old school backyard prospecting logo on it. That's in there. A little mini shovel, plastic. It's an ice cream scoop shovel is what it originally was. But I got one of those in there. And of course there's gold. There's some gold. Now, here's the thing. When I bagged this bag of dirt, gold was at $1,500 an ounce. Not like now when it was at $1,900. And again, this was my first bag, so I was very generous with these ones. Some of them got closer to 3/4 and a gram. Others got closer to a half a gram. So I was, back in my generous days before I realized that kind of shit will make me go broke. That's the bag. This is golden. We got the second bag here as well, but I'm going to let you know about that one after this one. You know what? That's not fair. Let's give you guys the rundown of what all we got. If you looked on the thumbnail for this video, for this stream, auction, and then it's got the guy, and he's pointing at the bag of the blue moon, and the girl, she's like, "You're the winner." Well, if you look on the photos, it tells you what other bags I have. And so, just so it's fair to everybody, so you're not all tripping, "Oh, I got to get this one." And you're like, "Oh, I wish I didn't get that one because I really wanted that one." We got a Dragon's Horde. The original Dragon's Horde. Not the dragon, the Dragon's Horde. The one that I changed the name because somebody actually beat me to the name, and hey, I'm an honest guy. If you beat me to it, I'm going to concede. Now the bag is called the Dragon. Now, the original was the Dragon's Horde. This is an expert bag of dirt with way too much material in it. There's lava rock, basalt, crushed up, let me tell you what I went through to make this bag of dirt available for you guys. I hand crushed the lava rock because this is before I had the powered rock crusher. I had the little dolly pot thing, crushed the shit out of that. That took a long time. I was really, really tired. So you got to keep in mind the work that went into creating these things. It was some really difficult pay dirt. There's a lot of, when I originally got all the garnet sand that I got, this is why I got it. There's a shitload of garnet sand in here. The thing, it doesn't look all that big, and a lot of it is the little stuff that's inside, which I'm not even sure what the hell is inside these. I think there's a little pan. Maybe it has a dragon on it. Maybe it just says Backyard Prospect. I don't know. You're going to have to look it up, because it's also been a couple years since I've offered this one. My very first holiday, Christmas, the original Happy Holiday. And this one was for patrons. I set one aside for a patron. That patron canceled his membership, so they didn't get shit. And I held on to it because I didn't want to sell the Patreon pay. But it's sitting here. It's been sitting here for fucking years, and it's time. So that's going up. This thing's been sitting so long, and I sealed it so tight the thing is, it's just a brick of snow, man. So there's that. I don't think there's any other inclusions in here other than like there was like I think there was a packet and maybe I don't remember. I don't remember. And there's stuff in here, but I don't remember what it was. You're gonna have to go back and look it up. And then of course, again, these are all first year bags. The original unicorn poop with the bracelet kit, gemstone beads, and I'm pretty sure there's definitely silver in here. That was the main thing in here, but I made this one special for somebody. Specifically, somebody who told me, and let me give you a little further story about why I held on to all of these. Back in the day, I had a fan, who said, I want one of every bag that you have. Save them, and then ship them to me when I get back into the country. Well, dude disappeared. He's not even a part of the community anymore. From what I hear, there were some dealings that went the wrong way, and just nobody's heard from him for a bit. Well, this is one of those dealings. He told me, put it all to the side for me, and when I get back, I want that. And so I did. You know, me being me, I like money, and I like giving things to people who support the channel. And so I held on to them for them. And then they became old. And then they just kind of lived in my closet, and I forgot about them. But here we are. 2023. What are we, like 4 fucking years later? 5 years later? And we have available for the first and last time these 4 bags. And we're going to auction them. I don't want to be too long-winded here because I want to get on to it. I want to give at least 5 minutes per auction. More if you guys are going crazy about it. But that's what we got today. That's what we're offering up. And like I said, we're going to start with the Blue Moon. And we're going to go at it. We're going to see what's what. So, I'm sorry I haven't really been reading. I've been missing a lot of the chat here. One that I did catch. No, I didn't catch the molten lava with bare hands while riding a bear, bare naked. You know, the bear wasn't down. Once I unzipped and the package fell out, the bear got scared and he ran off. And it's kind of hard. You'd be surprised. You would think that they'd be readily available. But bears don't always hang around, you know, especially when you're like, I'm on, and they're like, oh shit, they don't know what's going on. They don't fucking speak English. Just imagine the shit going through this bear's head as this dude is like derobing. They're like, whoa, dude. It's not the snack I was after. So, I did not, I obtained them the normal way. I bought the rocks and crushed them. The pot's always good, man. I won't smoke shitty pot. Bear fucker. Bear fucker, are you okay? PayPal invoices, or I can just give you the PayPal at me and you send me the determined amount plus $9 for the shipping, and then I send you a bag of gold. Dirt, pay dirt. Anyways, yes, it was all funnily obtained. Had a great time putting these together. I think you'll have a great time panning them out if you opt to pan them out. Again, I wouldn't. It's just gold. You already have gold. You want gold? Go buy a mass-produced bag of pay dirt with a bunch of gold in it and get your gold from there. These are collectibles. These are never going to be made again. I'll make other bags. Don't think I'm quitting the game here. But what can you do, man? Reg? Is Reg here? Reg wasn't the guy. It wasn't him, if that's what you were saying. anything besides PayPal, I don't really have any other than PayPal means of taking fundage. I could, after the sale is all done and there's an agreed amount, um, I could post them as links, and you could use a credit card checkout through PayPal, and then you wouldn't have to have a PayPal account to make the purchase. Um, yes, the starting amount is going to be for the 3 premier bags. Those are the bigger ones. The unicorn isn't a premier. Starting bid is $50. That's what I originally sold them for, and I think that's a good starting point. Because I'm not about to have held on to these things for fucking 4 years to let them go for $1. Fuck that. So, dropping shit. I apologize. That scared me too. Fuck, man. The Blue Moon was a varying amount. I should have pulled this up earlier. I wonder if my ad is still up, because the Blue Moon was originally sold via eBay, so was the Dragon's Hoard. So if we go over to eBay, maybe we can find the old ad. The Blue Moon, I would say, is probably about £1.50. Dragon Hoard is about £1-ish. Same with the Holopay. The Unicorn Poop is maybe a little bit heavier even. Maybe a little, about £1.25. Approximately. I'm not a scale. I'm just a dude. Usually I only weighs, eighths and ounces on the hand, but totally guessing. It's about what it was. If anybody's throwing bids out there, hold on to them, because it hasn't started yet. People are asking questions. We gotta offer the questions, answers, and shit. So, very technical scale. That's right. Maybe later. Why does eBay always want to offer me all this shit that I didn't ask for, man? All right, my eBay selling, because they got a whole seller's menu you go to, right? No shit, I got 22 unread messages. I might have the Cash App. I have the Cash App. So yes, the Cash App is a doable thing. What's going on, Vester? Let me make sure. Oh, okay. Those are all from eBay messages. We don't care about that. I just didn't want. I want to make sure I wasn't leaving anybody hanging. I don't like that. Oh, I never. I didn't set a thing for the dragon or the Blue Moon. Okay, let me read you the description for the Dragon's Hoard. I have that. This dirt is comprised of volcanic rock, garnet sands, fire opals. That's right, I put opals in this one. Fire opals, rubies, citrines, rough topaz, and heavy black sands. Each bag is going to have a half a gram plus of gold. This is unlike any pay dirt found elsewhere. This is fantasy pay dirt, not natural pay dirt. You will have a great time and potential to recover a huge amount of garnet sands, and various gems. Some lucky prospectors may even find a dragon blood heart. Dragon blood is a type of jasper. Every bag had one. I put that to allude like, oh, you might win something. And then everybody, when they open it, they're like, I'm the winner. And it makes you feel good. I put one in every bag. So you will find a dragon's blood heart. I'm giving away all my secrets here. What am I doing? Some lucky prospectors, blah, blah, blah. There's a 1 pound plus of material. Because of the labor involved, I can only produce 10 at a time, so get them while you can. Originally, these were 55, is what these ones were. The Blue Moon. Oh, Dragon's Horde by far. Like, way by far. And if you really, really love Black Sands, I can send, and you get the Dragon's Horde, or any of them, I can send you an extra Black Sand to throw in it and really fuck up your day. Alright, so that's the only one apparently I have a description for. I apologize, I kind of suck now. Shit. I felt like a dick. The Holopay, I think, actually did make it on the website. Yeah, the Blue Moon had an awesome video. I still have the video. I could probably play that for you guys. Let me hop over to the other screen. Because you're right, that's worth a watch. Studio. Dragon's Horde had a commercial too, but it wasn't as good as Blue. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. All right, let's watch the video. Blue Moon, babe. Man, I looked so young back then. Holy shit. So old now. Uh, shallow commercials. Could you? I was asking if you guys could hear, and then I moved back over. Goddamn. All right. Well, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna replay it again, even though it's funny. Now I feel like a dick. Huh? Hold up. First off, before I go and grab other things out of my thing, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize it wasn't fucking playing audio. It should have been. You know how me and the streaming shit goes. I try to change things. There. You guys can go back and watch it anytime you want. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, right. Oh, desktop audio was muted. That's why. God damn it. Alright, but you can go back and watch it. A little bit of everything. You saw that pile of gems. I went into these bags. So, alright, it's 5:34. I'm burning through time here. I don't think we're even going to have time to sluice tonight, and that breaks my heart. But alright, let's get it started. I'm going to start off with the Blue Moon. Opening bid is going to be $50. Now, I'm going to take the order that I see it, because that's the only way I can be fair about it. And first bid, Chris W. at $50. And yeah, we'll go from there. So, like I say, about $9 a ship. Unless you're international, then we'll work out the shipping, and you know that's what you'll pay. But Blue Moon, man, the original. Banshee Mining, 55. Chris W, 60. And so we'll go until, you know, there's not any more bids for like a minute or so. Until I get antsy, and then we'll do a 3, 2, 1 sold type deal, or 10-second countdown. So our high bidder right now is Chris W at 60 for the Blue Moon PAYDIRT. One of a kind, because as far as I know, every other one I made, it's gone. It's been panned. T-Rep coming in at 65. All right. Should have like a timer. That's the thing I forgot to set up as a timer. Chris W at 67. But it's good stuff. It'll be fun. Banshee Mining coming in at 70. Just setting up my timer for a minute. Chris W, 72. I appreciate that you guys are going in a couple dollar increments. Captain Craig, 75. Let's avoid the fractionals. I don't have any cash on me, so I can't make change. Chris W at 80. For that Blue Moon. You know what? Let me, instead of my face, let's switch over to the bench cam. You can look at it, and it will entice you further. Starting the 1 minute countdown. $80 is our current bid for the Blue Moon. All right. Where'd my joint go? This is a perfect time to just chill and smoke. Joey's got the right idea. You know, keep in mind, I had to go and buy dry ice to make that video. That smoke was real smoke. No joke. That shit really was cold. I braved freezer burn for you guys. 3, 2, 1. All right. We got Chris W at $80. Going once. Going twice. All right. That bag of Blue Moon is sold. Sold. $80. Chris W. And now I got to put my joint down because now I got to talk. All right. Congratulations, Chris. You are the winner of the last bag of the Blue Moon Pay Dirt. There you go. Yes, somebody asked earlier, will I sign the bags? Hell yes. Of course I will. I will sign anything. I am a whore. If you want my signature, well, you want Dig Daddy's signature, because that's what I signed. DD. I'll give the double D to whatever. A bit of a whore myself. All right, Chris. Congratulations. You got some Blue Moon. Yeah. So 80 is the final price on that one. Let me write down so I don't forget and I don't have to rewatch the stream to figure out who got what. All right. Congratulations once again, Chris. That's what I told the bear. It wasn't dry ice, it was a blunt. Maybe. Maybe not. But if it was, I guarantee dry ice would have been cheaper. You want Cubs support? Who said I was fucking a bear? I never said I was fucking a bear. I was just supposed to ride the bear to the volcano. There was nothing sexual. You guys are weird, man. That was a movie. That was Super Troopers with the bear fucker. I didn't fuck any bears. None that I'm claiming. Shit. Can't hold me accountable for what happens when I drink. Shit. I have no point. But my point, do you guys want to do the dragons or do you guys want to sluice? If you want to go through the auctions and just make this an auction night and we'll sluice next week, or do you guys want to go sluice? Because we're at the point of no return, you know what I mean? Who was Cocaine Bear? Three, four. We're overwhelmingly heading towards the auction. All right. Oh, overwhelming. I mean, percentage. Oh, we got another sluicer. Maybe we can do both. What do you think? Think I can multitask here? All right. The dragon. The dragon. You know, there is a video for this one as well, and it is equally as funny. Well, maybe not equally as funny, but it was entertaining to say the least. There it is. Come on, damn it. All right, this time I'll turn desktop audio on so you guys can hear what's what. So cheesy. Are you serious? The audio still didn't fucking come on? Man. I had desktop audio on. What the hell, man? Fuck. I give up. I give up. I don't know, man. Once again, if you want to watch that video with audio, because it's kind of funnier with audio. See, I can't see this screen when I have that screen, and if I'm on this screen, that screen goes black. So, anyways, so as I watched that video, it dawned on me, these aren't the bags that were in that video. This is the second round. Like I said in the video, I only made 10 at a time. This is the second batch. All the same shit still applies, but I ran out of the black bags, and I thought it'd be cool to use red bags instead. And I had to fix the name. Did I fix the name on this one? I guess I never got around to fixing the goddamn name. Anyways, Dragon's Horde. There it is. There you go. Each bag has a 0.5 gram of gold in it, guaranteed. Along with a plethora of gems from opals to rubies. A shitload of garnet and garnet sands. It's wild. I can see some opals right now. Let's go to the bench mode. You guys can see them as well. You can see down there at the bottom of the bag some nice little opal chips. And opal chips got real expensive to get, so that's why I stopped doing them. The price on them were from what I got them at to what they go for now is like gone up 10 times. So it's just not really feasible to do pay dirt with opal chips in it, not nice ones. That's why all the opal pay dirts you see nowadays just have shitty opal, not the colored stuff. Anyways, it's not like it's gonna make a big giant ass showpiece or anything. But if you wanted to do some inlay work, there's probably plenty of opal in here to do that with. Yeah, opal is just expensive. Not a lot of places sell it in mass that can provide to the market, and I guess that causes, the supply and the demand. But either way, it is time. We're gonna auction this one off. You guys have already started. All right. You guys are hilarious. I'll go ahead and take those first two, and we'll start it off. 50 up to buy one. T-Rep Adventures, 55. And there we go. The current bid for this bag is 55. 57 is Banshee Mining coming in for that Dragon's Horde. 60 from Chris W. 60 is the current bid. The Dragon's Horde. I'd really like to get some more opal. I love using really the more exotic stuff that you just don't generally find. Banshee Mining, 62. $65 from Chris W. I just got to search out a good source. If I can get a good source for the stuff, I'll absolutely bring it back. Captain Craig coming in at 67. 67 is the current bid. For that Dragon's Horde. The opal that I wound up getting afterwards, it was bigger and not nearly as colorful. And I didn't like that because, again, you want that really pretty stuff. And then there's, a bunch of other gems in there as well, citrine and whatnot. Banshee Mining, $70. So 70 is our current bid. So I guess you could call this second generation Dragon's Horde. But I'm sure you guys don't care if it's in a black bag or a red bag. 72, Chris W. Coming in for that Dragon's Horde. 75 from Fern. Coming in from left field. He's like, I'm ready. I'm in. 75 is the current bid. Have a good night, Bacchus. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for joining us tonight. 75. All right. Let's start the 1 minute countdown here. 75 is our current bid. Banshee Mining coming in with 77. 77 is our current bid. We'll restart that minute timer. Chris W. $80 for that Dragon's Horde. You know, now that I have the powered rock crusher, it should be a lot easier to make some lava pay dirt. That stuff is just really tough to battle through. Thank you. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making the video. It became, I don't know, I like do stuff because it's fun, but then I don't want to keep doing it because it's a lot of work and I'm lazy. So I guess I do things in twos. Try it out, have fun with it, and then move on. I wanted to make one for the Christmas video. Oh, all right, time is up. 1 minute countdown is over. Chris W, current high bidder at $80. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Chris W. I need to get a gavel. That's what I need. Well, if I keep doing this, I need to get a gavel. If not, then it'll just sit on the counter and I've wasted the money that I got. Chris W. All right, 2 bags going to Chris. Got the Blue Moon and the Dragon's Horde. Hell yeah! Congratulations, Chris. Good times. I think I'm gonna hold back the other bags, and we'll do another auction maybe next week if you guys are interested in doing this kind of stuff. And I actually have a few small bags. Like when I do a run, there's usually like 1 or 2 bags that are left over that I wind up throwing over to the side. And so I got all of the holiday pays. I've got all the holiday ones. I got this one, I got the year after that I did, and then I got the Snow Ho Ho. Now the Snow Ho Ho, there was a hole in the bag, and I tried to seal it with the lighter, and I wound up melting the bag. Nothing got out of it, but it looked ugly, so I just taped it. So that's the condition of the bag. I could rebag it. I think I have a bag that still has one of the stickers on it, or a sticker. I can just reprint one. See, I still have bags for the Blue Moons, but I wound up being more ambitious, and I wasted a bunch of bags by putting stickers on them before having anything to put in them. And I guess I don't have any more bags to be able to rebag that Snow Ho Ho. Little blue bags. Anyways, ooh, that's a pay dirt I should bring back. The Hunger. Did you guys like that one? That was more like granite, sand, and rock, and a bunch of apatite and blue apatite and shit. All right on, Curtis. Well, thank you for hanging out. Much appreciated, man. And yeah, Craig, I agree. When things are not fun anymore, it's not fun. I mean, how can you word it? And if it's not fun, then it becomes work. And if it becomes work, I don't know. They always say find something that you love, but other people tell you don't find a job doing what you love because you'll stop loving it. You got to keep your hobbies and your work separate. I think there's some truth to that. Because I'll tell you, when I started fixing computers, the last thing I wanted to do was come home and work on mine. But anyways, I don't know why I'm off on that tangent. Stoned, I guess. But so I'll hold back these other bags. We're already about there at 6 o'clock anyways. I did a lot more talking than I needed to. But before we go, I did just want to put a shout out to Jake Peacock, our newest D-Bag fam member. He just joined us on the Patreon last week. And so I wanted to put a shout out to him, say thank you for joining the fam and your support. Much appreciated. And that's Jake Peacock. I don't know if you're in here tonight, but if you catch it on the replay, right on, brother. Thank you. But yeah, like I say, if you guys like the auction stuff, I can put stuff to the side and then go through it later and see, give somebody a second chance to get that bag that they missed. But I'm just about through all my old bags. This is it. I don't have a stash of Blue Moons sitting in the closet. This literally really was the last one. I got the bags, but I'm not looking to make any more of them because then I got to 3D print and go buy gold filament and do all this shit, and I'm not going to do all that. I like to move forward and do new things. So that's what makes them limited. So if you got Chris, you're probably just going to put them up on a shelf. Awesome. And if you go through them, I hope you have a great time getting that shiny out of them. But cool. Well, I mean, I won't do it all the time because, like tonight it cut into the sluicing. Because, I wound up doing 2 of them and I talked and showed you the video and shit. Those are the only 2 videos, so next times won't take quite so long, so we can still probably get some sluicing done. What's going on, Klesh? I see you down there. How you doing, brother? But so it'll go a lot quicker in the future. That at least I guarantee you, because I do want to get back to sluicing. I love sluicing and I love finding that shiny and putting together some gold right here on site and some PAYDIRT right here on site that somebody gets to check out. A little bit bummed that we're not going to be able to do that tonight, but I'll save that cup that I got over there for next week, and we'll do it then. And then we'll go and give away another one of these bags of my old school PAYDIRTs. Originals. First year PAYDIRTs. From back in the day. All right. Well, I just want to thank you all for hanging out. It's been great. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Chris. I'll get a hold of you here shortly. Or you can shoot me an email, digdaddy at Backyard Prospecting. I'll let you know how we'll exchange the cashola, and I'll get these dirts out to you. Otherwise, to the rest of you guys, I hope you have a wonderful week. And I got to get some PAYDIRT because I need something to review next weekend. So I'm going to be searching tonight and see who can get me some dirt quick. And we'll see what we got. All right. Well, I'll catch you all later. This is Dig Daddy signing out from the shed. If I don't see you out at the rivers, I'll catch you in the backyard. Peace.